Murder at midnight. It was a night of celebration. The grand ballroom of the Hawthorne Hotel was alive with laughter, the clinking of champagne glasses, and the sparkle of sequined dresses under the glow of crystal chandeliers. Guests in formal attire mingled, eager to usher in the new year in style. Outside, snow fell gently, blanketing the city in a serene white coat. Inside, however, chaos was brewing. At precisely 11:50 p.m., a hush fell over the room as the MC took the stage to announce the final countdown to midnight. A massive clock projected onto the wall displayed the time in bold, glowing digits. The crowd's excitement was palpable. But as the seconds ticked closer to the new year, tension simmered beneath the surface, for among the revelers was someone with murder on their mind. The victim was Henry Blackwell, a powerful real estate mogul known for his ruthless business tactics and a trail of enemies. He stood near the bar, nursing his drink, his presence commanding yet oddly detached from the festive energy. At precisely midnight, as the crowd erupted in cheers and the sound of fireworks filled the air, Henry collapsed to the floor. A shrill scream cut through the jubilant noise. Detective Evelyn March, who happened to be among the guests, sprang into action. She quickly secured the scene, ensuring no one left the ballroom. Henry was pronounced dead within minutes, and it didn't take long to confirm foul play. A thin needle, embedded in his neck, hinted at poison. Evelyn scanned the room, her sharp eyes taking in every detail. The guests, once jubilant, now stood in uneasy clusters, their faces a mix of shock, fear, and suspicion. The champagne still flowed, untouched. "Nobody leaves until we figure out what happened," Evelyn declared, her voice cutting through the murmurs. She turned to the MC. "We'll need the guest list and close the exits." The suspects were many. Margaret Blackwell, the victim's estranged wife, who had recently lost a bitter divorce battle. James Porter, Henry's business partner, rumored to have been on the brink of financial ruin due to Henry's shady deals. Sophia King, an investigative journalist whose exposé on Henry's illegal activities had been quashed by his legal team. Lila Hart, a quiet server with a piercing gaze whose nervous demeanor caught Evelyn's attention. As the investigation unfolded, Evelyn's keen instincts zeroed in on the details others overlooked. The placement of the needle suggested the killer had to be close to Henry. Witnesses mentioned seeing Margaret arguing with him earlier, her face red with anger. James's alibi was flimsy at best, and Sophia's resentment was no secret. Lila, however, seemed almost invisible to the other guests, blending into the background. Evelyn's breakthrough came when she examined the tray of champagne glasses near the bar. A faint smudge of residue on one glass revealed traces of poison, not in the drink but on the rim. The killer had anticipated Henry's habitual gesture of touching his lips after a sip, allowing the toxin to enter his bloodstream. The killer was Lila Hart. A background check revealed Lila's connection to one of Henry's former employees, a man driven to despair after losing everything in one of Henry's schemes. Lila had taken the job at the hotel weeks ago, waiting for the perfect moment to avenge her family friend. When confronted, Lila's composed facade crumbled. "He deserved it," she whispered, tears streaming down her face. "You don't understand what he did to us." As the clock struck 1 a.m., the party guests were finally allowed to leave, their celebration overshadowed by tragedy. Evelyn watched as Lila was escorted away, her mind already piecing together the report she'd have to file. Outside, the snow continued to fall, covering the streets in an eerie silence. Midnight had come and gone, leaving behind more than just a new year. It left a trail of broken lives and a stark reminder that even in the brightest moments, darkness could linger.